This is such a good house. Never forget this place. Got the swing right there, teeny swing, orange tree she loves. On to the next adventure.
Say hi, goat. He's eating his food. Let's go see him. Let's go see him. Go, Teeny.
As we closed on the house, we're celebrating.
You want to go see the new house? Let's go see it.
Oh, our house. We made it. This is
Teeny.
our house. Do you love it?
Welcome home, babe.
Almost.
What are you toasting anyway?
We bought a new house just in time for the whole United States to be quarantined. So hopefully we'll be able to pay our mortgage.
That's right.
Cheers to that.
Woo!
Hey, don't dent my ceiling. Don't dent my ceiling.
Hey, cheers to new beginnings.
Well, everybody, this house hunt trip was an unfortunate fail. Every house was just not right. It was just, something was off with all of them. And I think I was excited about at least two of them. I was really excited and was very disappointed. But I just left feeling just praying, being all right, God, I'm disappointed, but I'm not gonna be upset and I'm not gonna be negative because I know that you have a good house for us. I just feel like God has an amazing house for us, and we just got to keep believing that, keep having that attitude, because if you have a bad attitude, it's the process stinks, and I just feel like God's yo, do you not trust me? So I don't want to settle. So it's, I guess maybe in one way we're another step closer, to our dream house. We're moving along. We're supposed to get the floors this weekend. Whoa. I'm just excited to see what house we get, because I know when I walk in, it's gonna be that amazing feeling,
Remember, it was May 2019, we both looked at each other and we were I think God really is telling us it's time to sell our home. Yeah. There was this unsettled feeling when we were in our house. It began to feel we felt a little restless in this beautiful, cozy home that we had built 2 years of life in, where we brought Teeny into. Suddenly, it started not feeling comfortable. We felt not only nudged, but we felt our environment started to feel uncomfortable, getting focused in our home and working in the day-to-day, the structure that we had put in place, everything felt like it was being shaken up. And you and I finally had been praying, and we both had felt that nudge, and we both felt God telling us, we want you to sell the home. And do you remember how that made you feel when you really felt like you needed to lay it down? Well, remember the moment when we took photos to put our house in the market?
Yeah, that was sad.
It felt sad. It wasn't we were ready to just release this home where we had brought our daughter into, right? And that house had such a special story.
We had lived so much life there in 2 years, right? We had basically started Blessed Bogs. We had Teeny. We bought our first home, which is obviously part of it. But I feel we just kind of grew into ourselves at our Glendale house. And that's when we made so many new friends. We had your family, my family out for the first Christmas.
First time my family ever came out and visited was in that house.
That stuff was just a big deal to me.
And we felt that house was
special.
You're going to be in LA. This
right.
is where you're planted now.
Right. It was we officially have a cozy father the bride, dream place we always wanted. I always dreamed of like growing up, moving to LA, and to kind of go through all the hardships that we went through there, and then to have success, and then to be able to buy a really beautiful home. I think looking back now, I can say, you know, sometimes God asks you to give up something that you love, something that's good. There's nothing wrong with it. And in fact, it's a really special thing. But you give up that special thing to get something different, but something that's even better.
I think that we debunked a myth that maybe we were feeding ourselves, which was, you know, being young entrepreneurs, working for yourself. You had to be kind of in the epicenter of where a lot of young entrepreneurs are grinding it out and hustling.
That's true.
And we did that for 7 years. And I'm so happy that God really brought us the opportunities that he did when we were in LA, the relationships, the community, and we were able to, I guess, uncomfortably surrender to whatever his plan was, which for us in this next chapter has been Texas. And I feel like, oh my God, we both now are in a place where we're like, thank God we moved to Texas.
The best part, I think you agree, right, of moving here is that Teeny is around our families more.
Yeah.
Like, we have family Sundays. Like, looking back, babe, on even like 6 months ago, Teeny has changed so much. I was looking through so many clips last night in bed just of her, and I was like, wow. Like, from the year that we moved here.
Teeny is like the walking example of just God's goodness, right? Like, seeing her adapt to wherever we've gone, because family and home has really just been when she's with us. We've created that sense of home and family for her, whether it was when we went to Europe and took a month off from life last October when we were just like, when is our house coming? Let's get out of the country, you know, and that was such a sweet trip, such a blessing. And then to see how she lights up, she knows every single family member's name, my side and your side, and she has an intimate bond now with each and every single one. I knew that was going to be what was going to rip my heart out and really make me surrender the selfishness of me wanting to go to LA and continue pursuing the dream.
I thought you were going to say she created a special bond with Steve's mom's closet.
That too.
That's the owl.
You got that one?
Okay.
We're all hanging out in the closet.
Who taught you how to do these things?
Al's gonna sleep too.
Al's gonna sleep too?
Yeah, Al's
Okay,
tired.
he's tired. You need longer arms.
There you go.
Okay, I'm
I
warm
love
now.
her. She's like, there you go.
I'm warm
you can
now.
do it. She's like, there you go, Nana. You can do it.
You can do it. Good job. He looks so happy.
Another sweet thing about Teeny is that, like, she is starting school here. And I knew that having a community, a church community, would be really important, but also having Teeny enrolled in a school where I just felt like there was that sense of peace was really going to be important to us for this next chapter. I just wanted Teeny to be normal. I want her to get her hands dirty. I want her to wear the same outfit a few times a week if needed. Like, I just want her to grow up in such a normal community, in a normal world. She's 2.5, so it's not like school, but it's like a daycare kind of school program. And how sweet was it? Just like seeing all the other innocent kids. She's starting school next week, babe. What are we gonna do? It's only 4 hours.
We're going to have a great time getting work done. That's what we're going to do. The
the
nicest
family.
thing about moving to Texas is already knowing good people, but also knowing like a babysitter who we don't have to vet, who's my friend's little sister, or my parents' business, who did all the work in our house that made it look dope, which we're going to do a house tour soon. In LA, I was always sketched out of, you know, am I hiring somebody who's too expensive, or like, are they being honest with me? And I just felt like I had to like vet so many people. Where we moved here, I called my dad. I was like, I want you guys to do everything. They did everything, and it's all amazing. How's it coming?
Oh, it's going good.
Woo! Looks like the plan How long have we been in this house?
15 minutes.
Scrappy's already going to work, y'all.
I got a demanding homeowner.
There's a couple more things we want to do in the house.
Yeah.
Not a house tour yet, but like some more updates that we can give you a sneak peek on.
Our master room. We need to figure out what we're going to do with this room. It's just not quite there yet. I mean, the furniture is great, but
It's not there at all, but we've got plans.
we've got plans. It's just such a big, grand master. What are you thinking, baby, to do for this room?
This is what I'm thinking in here. This
I feel like we've gotten into a couple fights
Forgive all
over
my
this room.
equipment here, by the way. So, we were thinking about doing like some large built-ins here, and then here, and then we were thinking about putting a fireplace in the middle, right? And then the TV over it, so the bed, you know, you watch the TV, you got a fireplace.
But there's studies that show you should never have a TV in your master room. What are you thinking?
but our
of that?
study has shown that we love it. So. And then to incorporate this side of the room into the rest of the room, it'll have like a triangle effect. So here, between these two windows, we actually have enough room to create like a brick, not a brick, but like a stone fireplace going all the way up to the ceiling.
And
So-
whose idea was that actually?
Well, it was my idea to put a fireplace in
Steve?
it, but it was your idea to put it over there.
Because I was like, well, I don't want to get rid of windows. I'm obsessed with the windows in this house. But then when we actually closed the
Right.
blinds between right in that middle center, it didn't affect the light in this room whatsoever.
Right.
So I just thought that would add more of a cozy charm. Put two chairs
gonna be
maybe on
honest.
the side of the fireplace. That'd be so cozy.
I never wanted to ask because I thought you'd be like, are you sick in the head?
Are you telling me you already were thinking
I
of
didn't
it?
say
No,
that.
you were
I
not.
didn't say that. But it's a great idea because now we're using all three major points of the room. Like you said, maybe a chair and like a small table or something. Because like when it's raining like this outside with the fireplace. Okay, now over here,
It's our makeshift blackout curtain situation.
we're really showing people like the worst of us. Here we go. So in here, this is a screened-in porch off of our master.
Ooh, it's actually nice today.
I talked about this on my stories.
Listen to the rain, babe. Okay.
You hear the birds? You can see our master is here. The air, actually, we have great AC, so we don't even need to put an AC unit in here, which I was telling everyone on my stories if you saw it. But these are screens, right? But we're never gonna sit over here because it's secluded from the rest of the house. So
And we
what
have
are
a
gonna
lot.
do?
We have a lot of screen-in porches actually in the home. So
And we don't have an office. So what we're gonna do is match these windows here to these here. We already got a quote. They are being delivered. So we're gonna have these as windows and then put an actual door, not a screen door here. And then this will be
our
an
office.
office. What's really cool is like when it's raining like this, you wanna hear the rain? You can open up the windows, hear the
I
sounds.
love that. So we would probably put like a little desk situation
Yeah.
here. Do maybe like
We're gonna get rid of this really weird
what are
ugly
these?
lighting situation, but the nice thing is literally all we have to really do is the windows because we have electrical outlets here and here.
Clutch.
We've got lighting and electrical, and there's good airflow, and there's a fan.
Great. We should paint it though in here. So something inspirational.
Well, the color's not bad, but I love the floor, so we can paint it any color we want, depending on
You wouldn't
what,
paint this?
what we want. No!
Okay.
Feels like we're working like in an indoor, outdoor,
Outside.
like an old building, right?
I
That's
love
what I
it.
love about it.
How
It
often
feels
will
like-
I find you in here actually working?
I think most days I will escape from everyone here. But look at the view.
Great idea. That was Stevie's idea. I'm giving him credit.
Look at the view. Look at where you could be working with your
I
child.
would love it. And then you can take my outfit pics right here.
Wow, I love that. That's beautiful. I mean, isn't that such a great view? This is nice lighting. Should we take a pic?
No.
Okay.
I'm a little puffy
Let's
today
see
from
the
that
belly.
workout that I did.
Let us see. Whoa.
This is 31 weeks. She's like almost 3 pounds. That's literally like a Chipotle burrito if you get all the stuff in it,
Yeah, you have to add guac to get there.
which is extra.
I feel like you are
Bigger
you're
than last time, like the belly than when I was with
the
Teeny.
stomach. Everywhere else, you're smaller. Like from the back, you don't even look pregnant, but your stomach is popping. Look, look.
Really?
Oh my gosh, she's a regular person. Turn around. Oh my gosh, she has a child with her.
I can't believe I'm wearing a bold lip on a Wednesday. Who am I? I just wanted to add that obviously I got pregnant in February when we had found out we got this house, and it was.
I don't want to brag,
it
but it was the first try.
Oh,
I actually credit that to you.
Why?
And the
Must be
woman's
nice.
body has to like really do all the work and stuff. We just kind of show up. We're like, hey, what do you want me to do? Oh, you just want me to do that? Easy. I do that all the time.
Well, in this season, it's like after we found out we were pregnant in February, it's like a month later, right? All of this COVID, stay home went into place. And it's like, what? I remember my first doctor's appointment, you literally couldn't even come in with me. And he has not been to one appointment since. You've only got to meet our doctor virtually through FaceTime. And what did you say to me last week or whatever? You said, I feel like I was just the sperm donor or something. I was dying.
You just used me for my goodies.
I know, it's so sad, right? It's like women.
You
it's
just
your
borrowed
first time.
some sugar and then you left.
Pregnancy has been so sweet, honestly. Like this second time around, I feel like I could go on and on and on about it. I've actually done a video talking about like some of the pregnancy assumptions and kind of debunking some of those myths, as well as just sharing what like my experience has been like. So check out those videos.
I think
Because I literally feel like I had a lot of those same fatigue feelings that I had with Teeny, but more nausea this time.
Right.
Was it just my mindset and walking into this pregnancy sort of telling myself, which I did. I remember I had a conversation with myself when I found out I was pregnant, looking in the mirror and just being like,
Were you in the bathroom?
yeah,
Were you
probably.
doing it out loud?
No, I didn't do it out loud.
Were you like Saz?
No, but I pretty much looked at myself in the mirror and I'm like, you've got this. Don't let anything rob the joy in this pregnancy like you did the last time.
You have worked out like almost every day, which you don't have to do, but you have done because you're
I love working
You're
out.
a very driven person. And last time when you got pregnant, you were like, my life is over. And this time I don't know. I just feel like it's gone so fast because you've handled it like a G. So I just want to say props to you because pregnancy 1 versus pregnancy 2,
two different
you
experiences.
have been a totally different person.
Babe, any final thoughts on just life,
Yes.
updates, and
My final thought, and I've been thinking this the whole time during this video,
I'm scared.
Do you really want to get rid of this window behind us? Because you want to this looks amazing. Isn't this a great background? Can I just zoom out a little bit and show you guys? Like, look at how beautiful this looks, y'all.
But I mean, it doesn't affect the lighting in the room, just these two windows. If we did a faux fireplace, we could still do a video where it's like a chair here and a chair there, and we're still getting window, but cozy fireplace too.
I know. I just like love this look. I mean, look at yourself. Wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
Should do a tutorial here later. Hey, I don't have pants on. I'm just kidding.
I really want everyone to vote.
Make this a little faux fireplace with like 2 chairs on the side, still get some of the windows.
Yeah.
Comment, let us know.
We probably should.
Well, let's see what they say. Let's paper, rock, scissors. Who has to edit it? Ready? Do this.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay,
Oh,
best out of 3.
let's go.
Okay, rock, paper, scissors. Yes! Okay. And then the last one, this is going to determine who edits the video. Ready?
I'm scared. I
Here
don't
we
want to
go.
do it.
Here we go.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh!
Something intuitively told me he was going to do scissors because he had done rock previously. So,
Oh!
all right, guys, we love you so much. We hope you enjoyed this video. Let us know what you want to see next. And until next time, mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye, guys.